Y hola, gente del mundo. Aquí es Birri con el siguiente gameplay de Fallout 4, en el cual me voy a meter en el submarino a ver, para poder hablar con el líder de los átomos. Tiene que estar ahí porque si no, como chucho se me desapareció en cara luego de la discusión, de la charla. Buenas.
I'd heard whispers of a new convert. Welcome, brother. How does it feel to take your place among Adam's chosen?
More rads than I usually like, that's for damn sure.
You do not bear Adam's blessing. No issue. A number of our brethren live so. But I digress. I have a question for you. You've been to Far Harbor, yes? Seen its barriers against Adam's holy fog? Its citizens' blasphemous refusal to vacate what is clearly his domain? What would you do with such a place?
Is Far Harbor really that bad?
Yes, brother, they are. For years, my predecessor begged for peace, while Far Harbor fortified their bastion of heresy. We tried to help them, to bring them Adam's light. Many of our brethren ended up dying for it. But now that I am High Confessor, that time is over. All Adam's foes, whether Far Harbor cowering behind their precious condensers, or that ancient robot hiding away his memories within our very home, they will come to recognize Adam as the sole master of this island. But it is only through unity that we can succeed. Adam requires devotion from all his children. Embrace that, and you will do well here. Now, was there anything you required?
I found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother? So the whispers were true. You saw the mother of the fog. Many of Adam's children spend their whole lives wishing for such a boon. It would seem he expects great things from you, child. As will I. Now, was there anything else?
What can you tell me about the Mother of the Fog?
The Mother is one of Adam's most revered messengers. Many years ago, when we were driven from Far Harbor, it was she who guided us through the wilds to this sanctuary. We might all have been lost if it wasn't for her. You should be honored she found you so interesting.
Would you mind answering a couple questions for me?
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What happened to the Confessor before you?
Martin. No one knows. One night he was sleeping in his chambers in the vessel, and the next morning he'd simply vanished. The other zealots and I organized a party to try and find him, to no avail. I wouldn't be shocked if he took up in Far Harbor or fled to the south. His dedication to Adam had become questionable. He'd done nothing when Far Harbor executed one of our missionaries, so I dare say it's best that he fled.
What happened to this missionary?
A foul atrocity. Our good brother Andrews had decided to brave the fog and attempt to bring Adam's light to that ghastly town, and remind the heathens of their trespasses. From what I hear, he'd barely spoken a word before they cut him down in cold blood, for nothing more than his devotion. Beasts.
There's so much radiation on the island. How come people here don't get sick?
Some do. But most of our family has been blessed at birth with an affinity for the glow. It's no more to us than a May rain, warm comforting. It's why a place like this island truly is meant for his children. Others simply wither away while we gladly await division.
What can you tell me about division?
Adam's greatest gift. Locked inside us all are billions of invisible worlds, waiting only to be touched by his glow, in order to be born anew through division. During the Great War, it was granted to many, though they certainly didn't realize it. But today it is often a slow process, taking years of exposure in order to be realized. We are all here to spend our lives seeking the promise of division, however long it may take. Now, did you have another question?
Este sí me podría servir.
I heard the children are responsible for the fog. Is that true?
Of course. The fog predates our arrival on the island, certainly. But before us, it was but an occasional presence. Yet through our faith, our devotion to family, Adam saw fit to reach across the land, claiming for us more, year after year, until near all lay beneath his grasp. Now, was there something else I could answer for you?
How is it you came to this place?
We were guided here many years ago, after our exile from Far Harbor. The first of us, my predecessor, Martin, and I, had come north at the behest of Adam's great prophet, Confessor Cromwell, from a small refuge in the capital wastes. When we arrived on the island, we found a few souls receptive to Adam's message. Anna, the Archivist, was formerly Far Harbor's doctor before she found the light. But most, they thought us a menace. We were chased from the town, driven into the wilds, barely escaped with our lives. Some of us were never the same. It was only thanks to the grace of Adam that we survived, and finally found a place that we could call home.
Vienen del yermo capital.
Didn't have anything else for the moment.
Adam keep you.
Terminal de estado de los misiles. No.
Be respectful. You walk through hallowed halls.
Ok,
Excuse
ok,
me, High
déjame ver qué
Confessor.
puedes.
Far Harbor claims another of our brethren. Their demise cannot come soon enough. But, I'm sorry, you needed something.
No,
Nothing
fíjate.
for now.
Adam Watch.
No lo voy a ayudar. De pronto sí al otro por algunos objetivos. Ahora me acuerdo,
Hey,
yo había leído de
what's the
una
plan?
memoria que te hacía referencia.
Hey, Valentine. Find anything in Dima's memories?
Take a listen to this holotape, Nick. It's from the data we pulled off of Dima's memory banks.
All right. Let me run this real quick. God. Dima really did help me escape the Institute? I wasn't just tossed out with the garbage. I must have still been in a haze from one of the Institute's experiments on me. Did I really attack him? Did he really knock the daylights out of me and leave me for dead? Damn it. Why can't I remember?
A ver, que no será porque eres un prototipo y no tienes suficiente memoria para recordar vainas.
You're getting too old, Nick. Past your warranty.
Still got enough life in me for a good right hook, so don't push it. Well, I wanted proof Dima and I had history, and I got it. Now I just gotta figure out what to do. Should I give him a chance? Try to accept him as my brother? He might just be the only other prototype synth that exists.
I think you already know the answer, Nick. You don't need me to tell you.
Huh. Maybe next time we swing by Acadia, I'll try to be a little nicer to the old synth. Make up for lost time. Thanks, by the way. I wouldn't know the truth without you.
Vaya, yo tengo la afinidad máxima con Nick. Ok, entonces... Primero voy a salir de aquí. Otro
Unless
lámpara
you're
y el otro
hounding
no.
for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
Habla con el fanático Tail. Ah, claro, el que está allá arriba. Que ese vueltón que me di.
Pardon me.
Glory to Adam, brother. You must be the one Richter sent out to the spring. Don't appear you turned into a slobbering goon. So I'm guessing you had a favorable experience. What visions did Holy Adam bless you with?
A woman. She guided me to a small shrine. The Grand Zealot said she was called the Mother of the Fog.
What? You? Saw the mother of... How did... I guess it's not our place to question the ways of Adam. If there is anything I or the other Zealots can do to serve, all you need to do is ask.
The Grand Zealot sent me. Tell me what you can about Sister Gwyneth.
Very well, as I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. Gwyneth was once a devoted member of our order, though prone to strange moods. She was well liked by many. The Grand Zealot in particular seemed to have a fondness for her, at least until she turned her back on Holy Adam. It was my duty to find her. But Gwyneth was always clever. I'm ashamed to admit that I failed.
What caused Gwyneth to turn her back on Adam?
I can only tell you what I saw. She was praying quietly, when she suddenly leapt up and began to shout that Adam is a lie. When Tektus confronted her, she struck him with such force that she knocked him to the ground. When she realized what she'd done, she fled. Tektus wanted us to send someone after her, make an example. But at the time it was not his decision. Confessor Martin insisted we wait, hope for her return. Sadly, that never happened, and we gave her up for dead. That was the end of Gwyneth. Or so we thought. One of the acolytes spied her at a holy site, but she escaped in the fog. It was not long after that the blasphemous messages appeared, and we knew it had to be her.
Ok, esto está sospechoso.
Why not just ignore her? Is Gwyneth really that much of a threat to you?
No, that is out of the question. Adam's will is clear in this matter. Heresy cannot be tolerated.
Ah, pues.
I'll find Sister Gwyneth.
Then by Adam's grace, I hope that you will succeed where I did not. You should begin by searching the holy sites. Perhaps you'll find some clue I missed.
Sí, pero tengo que hablar con ella primero.
Ah, our family has gotten a little bigger. Welcome.
Yes.
Jodete que te voy a ayudar.
Come. It will be with me. And all before.
Ok, entonces ahora tengo que ir a uno de los sitios. Los humanos creen que la niebla radiactiva es el regalo del átomo y que limpiará y purificará la isla. Tómame el huevo. Ok, tengo dos opciones: o ir a la vaina médica o ir a la... ¿Cómo se llamaba esa vaina? Al ventilador. Ese tipo de ventilador gigante que da energía con el viento.
Let his light guide you.
Descubre la instalación médica. Ajá. Joder, que voy a matar a ese cangrejo. Descubre la ubicación del código de lanzamiento nuclear. Módete. No, no hay nada más pendiente ahí. Recupera el código de emergencia de la granja heroica. Mejor voy a la... No, la fábrica de Bimpo está plagado de mutantes. Escondite de Dima. Mejor vamos a la granja heroica.
What's that?
Yes, we're not alone.
No, voy a pelear con ellos ahora. Ah, bueno, ¿y ahora qué hago? Me están atacando un pocotón de pejes japos. Creo que la cámara criogénica sería bueno para esto. Por 10 segundos me va a servir. Solo le tengo que atacar las patas. Y listo.
Underestimate us again. Suppose someone should make use of it.
Joda. estos bichos se aguantan en pila. Código de turbina
Now,
heroica.
what's this? All odds and ends in this one.
Destruir la defensa. ¡Jodete! Mantenimiento de la granja heroica. Mejor voy a este, pero limpiando el área de los supermutantes que hay alrededor. Que habrá que dejar el gameplay hasta aquí. Así que, hasta luego.
Si te gustó el video, no se te olvide darle me gusta, favoritos y comentar. También, no se te olvide suscribirte a mi canal de YouTube para no perderte ninguno de mis videos. Oh, se me olvidaba, y también pueden darle me gusta a mi página de Facebook para poder estar al día a través de las redes sociales.